So today we're going to make banana oatmeal cookies. Remember last week we worked together and we baked some banana muffins? Well, today it's going to be cookies. So first it says, in a bowl, mix together our butter. And I've got 2 sticks of butter that I've let soften. See how nicely they slide up. It says to cream together butter and sugars till light and fluffy. So we're going to be putting in half a cup of white sugar. That's 1/4. But this one says 1/2. So I fill it up and then I shake it to make sure. And see, that's pretty good. Half a cup of white sugar and half a cup of brown sugar. And when we use brown sugar, we have to pack it in tightly. So I'm going to scoop in and push down. There. It's nice and packed. It's even. There we go. So we've got our 2 sugars inside. We can move those out of the way. And it says to cream them. So I'm going to use this egg beater. And here's how you use an egg beater. Keep moving it around. If you've got an electric mixer, which we may have to break out like this with beaters, that may be a good. Beat in your 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I've got my eggs, and remember we learned how to crack by just gently tapping until it starts to break. And then we're going to put these in our compost bowl. That was 1 egg. And the 2nd egg. But this is 1 teaspoon. And I've got my vanilla. I pour it in. There we go. So let's try this egg beater again, see what happens. Oh yeah. So I'm going to suggest you put your eggs, your sugar, and your butter all together, and then try your egg beater. You get a better view. And here's our dough. Thoroughly combined, I would say. And mash. Now we're going to try to break it up a little more with the egg beater. And there's 1 cup, just so you can see, but it takes 2 halves. And I'll show it to you right here. Half a cup. Half a cup. So there are the 2 cups of flour. I'm going to add 2 cups of oatmeal. So I'll do my 1/2 plus 1/2 is a whole. That's 1 cup. 1/2. Make sure it's filled, plus 1/2 equals a whole. So we've got 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of oatmeal. Set those aside. To that, we're going to add some cinnamon. So I want 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now we're going to add the baking soda. And it says 1 teaspoon. So our teaspoon is getting a workout. And remember, you can fill it up and then pull it across the top and you get a nice level spoonful. We need half a teaspoon of salt. So here's our half a teaspoon. And please remember, when you do the salt, do it over in a different area. There we go. So let's double check. We've got our flour and our oats, soda, cinnamon, and salt. Now we'll just mix this together. And we're going to add it to our wet mixture. So this was our dry mixture, and we just added dry to wet. And now I'm going to combine, pull it from the bottom, mix it over, pull it from the bottom, mix it over, and it's combining. Let's keep going till we don't see the flour sticking out anymore. Okay, so at this point, if you like chocolate chips, you can add 1 cup of chocolate chips. Whoops, so there's a half and a half. Make sure you get all out of the packet. And for good measure, I'm going to add a few chunks of chocolate too, just to give it a little more depth. If you wanted to, you could also add pecans, which I may do. Chocolate chip banana oatmeal cookie dough.
Eat raw cookie dough. Please remember that. Raw flour, raw eggs are not good for your system, for your stomach. I wonder how many we can get on here. Oh, this is a math problem. So it looks like I have, let's see, what do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3 in a row, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going down. So I could say 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. Oh, 12 happens to be 1 dozen.
While we're waiting for the cookies to finish, this is a hand mixer that you could have used instead of the egg beater, and this probably would be a little bit easier for mixing. You
have to make sure that you don't put your hand around or near, but that's just another utensil you could use.
We're going to go ahead and get our second tray of cookies ready. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 row. 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I'm kind of scraping along the side. 8, 9, 10. Whoops. Now you can see this one's a little bit smaller, so we're just going to add a tiny bit to it. There we go. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits. And again, we've got our 12. This time, just for fun, we're going to stick a pecan on top of part of them. There we go. And we're baking these cookies in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 minutes. We are baking these cookies at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 minutes. And again, let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12. Or we could say 3 times 4 equals 12. Or I could say 4 plus 4 plus 4. So let's think about that. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Love doing math while we're cooking. So here's what our cookies look like once they're out of the oven. Now we're just going to gently slide them off and let them cool. And our second batch is finished. Just so you know, I did bake both trays in the oven at the same time, but halfway through I moved the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top. And there are the cookies. Banana, chocolate chip, oatmeal, and some with pecan. So to know that the cookies are done, you'd lift them up and look on the bottom, nice and brown. Here are the ones with the nuts, nice and brown. And not too brown, but you want to make sure that they are finished. So we're going to take one and open it. Yep, it's finished.